Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Before we get started, I want to tell you that the windows are open. I know, it's January 2nd and it's 55 degrees outside. What the heck? I mean, I got that window open and this one open. You could hear cars, church bells, neighbors, just dogs, anything and everything that you're not supposed to hear in a YouTube video. You're probably going to hear it today. I have stuff all over the floor even today, guys. So we're just going to pick up things and go. All right, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is the Sonia G Sky Eye Set. And I hope that you can actually buy this now. I was lucky for once. I was in the right place at the right time and didn't second guess myself. And that's what you got to do. If you want to get stuff like this, what you got to do is do all your second guessing before you get there. Just make up your mind. You're going for it. This set here, as I understand it, and I can understand why, is billed as more for smaller eyes. And if you have mature eyes with wrinkles and loose skin that's going to be moving around, this set is really, really friendly for that. So what we have is what she calls the mini booster. It's a smaller crease brush. This is about the size of the Wayne Goss number 20 that I love so well, but they aren't shaped the same. I mean, this comes to a point. It's close to the same size, and it's really good about getting right in here. You see how that's right in my crease? This one is called the Jumbo Blender. It reminds me of, and nowhere near the same, but this is this Sonia Kashuk brush that I never use on camera anymore. And the reason I don't use it on camera is because you can't get it. I know you can't get these either right now probably, but you will be able to eventually. This you just can't get anymore, and because I've used it and had it so long, washed it and everything else, I don't know what it is. This brush here, what I've always done is I've just dipped down into a powder, into my crease, out the door, done. This brush is the same way, except of course this is made out of goat's hair and it's very much more expensive, but the same thing. And you can actually do your whole look with just this brush. I can go into a shadow, out the door, or if I want, then I can turn it, hit the powder like this, and then pack it on my lid like a shader. I can out on the outer V. Whoa, so nice for that. And you can turn it on its side, come under here. After that, you've got the classic crease, and well, it's a crease brush, but it's really soft and does a good job. I mean, every set that you get has to have a crease brush, right? So this is a crease brush that's really soft and a little smaller. Then you've got this soft shader, which is very soft, and because it's undyed goat hair, can be used to pack on cream shadows as well. This is a beautiful brush. And this one here is like my second favorite brush. I know you're going, what? Looks like a little shader, doesn't it? It's a flat definer. It's her idea of a flat definer. Here's Sigma's flat definer. Do you see the difference? Okay, so I love this. In fact, I used this today to come underneath here and bring a little wing over here that you can't really see. But that's really all that I use this for. I don't use this for anything else. Maybe clean up under my brow, but no, but this is different. That slight rounding off there makes this ideal to also be a shader. So yes, you can get under here, but in addition to coming up under here, ladies, this is really nice for doing the outer V, for doing small eyes that need a little shader, doing inner duct work coming underneath here. This one here and the Jumbo are my favorite brushes in the set. Dratted Pat McGrath lip gloss. Thank you. I'm gonna find your name for making me do this. No, nobody made me do anything, but anyway, Pat McGrath was having a sale on her website and I decided to take advantage of that. This one here is in Aliengelic, and I thought I had a dupe, okay, but I don't. When I went to the drugstore, I saw this, and from memory, I thought that this was a dupe, but it's in the favorites too. Really love this one, lots cheaper. This is Rimmel's Halo there. Because I paid so much for this and I don't want to introduce color back into here, I've been putting it on my finger and then dabbing it on my mouth. Now you can't really see all the iridescence going on, the sparkles in either one of these from looking at this, but I hope you can pick up that the Pat McGrath is more pink and this is more white. Both are extremely beautiful on the mouth. Now I have something that I've been really excited to talk to you about, and I got this in PR through the Octoly Network from Ofra. This is my very first Ofra product. This has a little ridge on it, and I like that because it's easy to open. It's magnetized. There's a mirror, as you can see, inside. It goes all the way back. And it has this nice plastic cover. I kept this because see, it's a nice hard plastic that protects it from people like me. First thing I noticed was that these are magnetized and have an easy way to pull them out. So if you are a makeup artist or you just want to put these in another palette, what we have here is 6 eyeshadows, and this one is my favorite. It's got more of a purpley hue to it. As you can see, I've got it on. And this one here is right in there. I used this as my bronzer and of course my blush. I took the banana powder and used it on top of my transition. All of these highlights can be used as eyeshadows. Here's this one, which I swirl all together, and this one. Holy cow, right? And then you've got 2 shades down here that can be used as eyeshadows, but I was thinking that they're probably brow products. This one here is in the tail of my brows, and this is more toward the front. Between this and the next thing I'm going to talk to you about, that's what I have been doing all December long. So I've always been so curious about Ofra and just never pulled the trigger. I won't hesitate to do that now. Gorgeous quality. Love this so much. Thank you so much, Ofra, for sending this to me. Okay, I'm just going to talk about this very briefly. I've talked about this enough. I just want you to know, because I've been using it in that Ofra palette like every day for a month and just keep wanting to use nothing but those, I have to tell you about this palette that I know you don't want to know about, right? You don't want to hear me telling you how wonderful this $125 Pat McGrath palette is, but it really is. The favorite shade in here is this one. I'm just going to show you a couple, okay? These are what they call the special shades, okay? Which are nothing like the ones that I have in those little ones, okay? So if you're going to Sephora and you're like putting your fingers in that and going, ooh, that's nice, take it home, but find, really, I got some Sydney Grace eyeshadows for $6 that are just as good. This one here, this is mesmerizing, but it's not going to show up on my skin the way I want. Okay, I use this over the top of, like, say, this one. If you just really want to punch that one, and you don't need to, you could put that over the top of it. These, like this one here, is my favorite to use in the crease. As you can see, I've hit it hard. And also, of course, the green. You expect me to do this with the green, right? Here, let me show you the special green. Let's put that right here. Really? All right. Don't look away. Look away. You got no business buying this, okay? Even the shades in here like this one, they're not matte. But I've been using them in my crease, and they're gorgeous. Like, it's shimmer, but it's shimmer done in a way that it doesn't emphasize my wrinkles. Enough. Move on. Talk about your extremes, right? While we're on eyeshadow palettes. LA Girl Fierce and Wild makes my favorites this month. These colors are really nice. They're really pretty. So you got mattes and then mattes down this side and then shimmers in these different colors. This is beautiful. Naturally, you have to work with them a little harder than you would something like the Pat McGrath I just showed you, but you can get some really fantastic looks with this stuff. I really like this palette, so I wanted to show it to you in case you were curious about it as well. Let me show you just a couple of these shades here. Of course, I'm going to show you 2 greens, right? Isn't that pretty? And, you know, like I said, Finger swatches are only to show color, not how pigmented it would actually come off with a brush on your eye. But all of these produce a really beautiful look, and I'm so glad that I picked this up. I talked about this Pat McGrath mascara in my favorites too, so I'm going to take this off here so you can see. This is the results, and this is not going back in. This is pulling out this and going on the underneath side, on the underneath side. There's the result. Not going back in, not keep sitting there doing it over and over. That's the result. I have that on the top and the bottom. Now I'm showing you this up close because I made the statement that this beat the crap out of my long comb. Less product, and I've got length, I've got bulk, without it looking like they're stuck together. So that's why I said, I love this mascara, I love this mascara, I love this mascara. We're almost through with makeup. I want to take and direct your eyes right here. I almost said who sent this to me. I was asked not to do that, so let me just spit her name out. What I'm talking about is the PUR times Barbie, their collection collaboration. Let me get it for you. So I have 5 pieces of it here. And she asked me, I don't want to start tearing up, okay? But it'd be a good time to see how Pat McGrath handles tears, wouldn't it? When I opened that box, here I go. She asked me to do a look and show how it could be used and to do it in my kitty cat ears. And that video will be coming up for you next week. But these totally make my favorites. And I'm just going to show you real quick because I talked to you about it in that video. So it all has this beautiful textured glittery stones that are set on here. Has a nice mirror. Here's the shadows. And I can see how this could be an intimidating situation for some people. But sometimes you see colors like Barbie and Ken right there, and you think, oh my gosh, that's so bright I can't wear it. When actually, it's not that bad. That pink Barbie is one of the better pinks I've ever used that is that loud. This is the highlighter. And again, like I said, I'm just going through this very quickly because I did go over it in the video. Same packaging on the outside. These, you cannot, this isn't doing this justice, how gorgeous these lipstick tubes are. I don't have anything that I think is as pretty as this. Like Lancome, it's got a trigger button, and then the lipstick itself, you can't probably tell. Here, let me just show you. Okay, so this one here is called Timeless. They're matte lipsticks. They stay on a good long time. And this one here is classic. I don't want to keep talking about it because, like I said, I got it in a video. Thank you so much. I will treasure those forever, and I'm just going to put them right back there for right now. Everything else I have to show you is not makeup related. Here we go. This product was sent to me by Wow and the Octoly Network. It is a extra Mist-ical shine spray. I don't think it gives me the shine that BioSilk does though. It says, Wow Extra absorbs UV rays and releases full spectrum white light, acting like a solar powered spotlight on your hair. I've not been outside and looked at my hair, so it might actually look a lot better outside and I just don't know it. But it's got a really nice smell to it. And then, of course, it's a spray. Let's just spray a section of my hair here. Can you tell that it did anything different? For me, when I use my BioSilk, I can tell that I've got something shiny in my hair. Now, it does a little bit, I guess, right there. But with this, I don't notice it changed it that much, but it could be having some effect that I'm not picking up in here. Something that maybe is activated by UV light, and that's why I'm not seeing it in here. I'm not sure. So if you've used this product before and you know something about it that I don't, can you please tell me? Come and get a kiss. These are from PJ Salvage. Yes, they are. but they're from my friend, Michelle, Cinnamon Girl Beauty. She got me these for Christmas. I love these jammies. I mean, you talk about a pair of pajamas that are well built. I don't think I've ever had a pair of pajamas that were this luxurious. I'll link these below if I can find them, because you gotta have some, all right? And there's pockets in the front, see, look. And I can guarantee you that Shy Guy is sick to death of hearing how much I love my jammies. I keep going, I love my jammies. Look, when you roll this one up, it says, kiss me goodnight. These are just so well made. And of course, here's the bottoms. They have a really nice drawstring on them. And I love my jammies so much. I had to come and tell you about it. Fresh out of high school, I was a shoe queen. Honey, I had like 3 closets full of shoes. But I learned a really good lesson about shoes. You know how they say, well, you outgrow your clothes, your jeans or whatever, but you'll never outgrow your purses or your shoes? Yes, you can. If you have a job where you're constantly pounding the pavement with your feet, you can cause your arches to fall and your foot to spread. And I went from a 7.5 to a 9. I wear a size 9 in case you wanted to know. That's these right here, which is apparently a very popular size shoe for women because I can never find my size. Anyway, these are BareTraps, okay? And I love them. Now, I don't have any booty boots. I've got calf boots, you know, regular boots, but I don't, this is my first pair of booty boots. And now I found a pair by the same brand that I love even more. So I'll be getting those really soon. I like them even better than these. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my new boots. And I got a new pair of Asics. Yeah. I love Asics. Asics are my brand. I have worn Asics for probably the last 10, 15 maybe years. I try on other shoes, but Asics are the ones that last the longest on me. These are my new Asics running shoes, getting ready for exercise. I have so wore out my last pair of Asics that at the last part of the spring when I was out walking, I was actually wearing my swim shoes. If you've not ever tried on Asics, they are a perfect running shoe that gives you really good support, and yet it's soft, but not memory foam soft. If you buy a pair of shoes that just feels like pillows on your feet, did you ever notice that like in a couple of months, they're all broke down and you're like, what? When actually probably what you should do is just go for something that maybe has, you know, nice feel, but structure and support to it, and forego that pillows on my feet thing that's going to break down in a couple of months. These will set you back about $65 and they'll last you. I've never replaced the insoles on my Asics. I've always worn them out before I replaced my insoles. And look at that. They're dirty. What is this? It's a poor excuse for a chapstick. No, this is Sunbum SPF 30 Coconut Lip Balm. So I watched this video that Jen Loves Reviews did where she tore apart Carmex and a few other balms. I mean, she really does her research and opens your eyes to things, right? And I'm like, what? And even though I've never had a problem with Carmex doing anything to my mouth, just hearing what she said about it made me go, maybe I shouldn't use Carmex anymore. So one of the things that she was saying had good ingredients in it and that would be a good choice for you to make was Sunbum. Guys, I can't get with this. I'm not even going to put it on. It would be just like, for me, going in there and getting my coconut oil and putting it on my mouth. That's what this does. It like melts and smells really good. Tastes even better. It slides in your mouth. This little monkey's cute and all, but no. This was my drugstore favorite for 2019 of all the foundations, and sometimes this gets chosen over some really high-end nice foundations that I love too. This is like a medium coverage. I'm wearing it today along with the Candid Powder, and it might look a tiny bit different to you because I have it mixed with this. This is the Candid Glow. Same shade and everything. But I don't like this. I don't like the Candid Glow. There's hardly any coverage at all. When you use it on your face, it just really does sheer out to nothing. But it does have some luminosity to it. Okay, that was a whole pump each in one little spot, so it looks horrible. But you can see that the regular Candid, you can't see through it. There's a lot of it right here, but this is the Candid Glow, and you can see my veins and stuff through it. They do look pretty mixed together. I just dabbed this all over my face like I normally would, and then I took and did the same with this, and then applied it with a sponge together. And I think it looks really nice. And for the price that they cost, you could actually, if you like the look, afford to buy both of them, and it would last you twice as long because each is 1 ounce. So you get 2 ounces and mix these two together, and they really do look good. But on its own, no, I don't like the Candid Glow. I like the regular Candid. Here's something else I don't like, and I have given this plenty of chances. This is Maybelline Expert Wear, and this is in the shade Linen. I got this because I'm looking for a replacement for my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee. Now, Wet n Wild still has Brulee, but this is like, gosh, I'm thinking a long time ago when they still made Creme Brulee. And there's a difference. A long time ago when they still made creme brulee, I bet I bought 10. And this is my last one. As you can see, I've hit pan. 80% of the makeup looks I do start with creme brulee as its base. So I'm getting a little frantic that I can't find creme brulee anymore. And I thought, I loved those Maybelline lipsticks. There's been some good products I've loved from Maybelline. So let's give this a try. And I got this Linen to use the same way, and this is a piece of crap. I don't like it. It might be good if you like a sheer, really sheer, invisible kind of thing, but if you're buying it to take the place of this, you ain't gonna like it. So please help me. Do you guys know? That's about all this piece of crap is good for. And no, I'm not going to throw this. Because regardless of how silly I act, I'm not stupid. This was $16 at Walmart. I bought it for Thanksgiving so that I could carve the turkey like Daddy did. Okay. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas, I watched him carve the turkey with an electric knife. And I thought, you know, I could probably do a better job of carving the turkey if I also had an electric knife. And so I was at Walmart and I picked this up. This was all they had. It's by Black & Decker. Don't waste your money, okay? When you carve your turkey, I probably shouldn't do that. Let's put the safety on. At least the safety works. When you carve, do you see how the two blades go together, right? They hook together. And what happens is when you carve, the turkey goes up in between the blades. And I thought, well, maybe it would work on a roast. No, same diff. This is a piece of crap. Let's try to see if we can even cut this piece of salami that I didn't eat for lunch. I'm pushing. Did you see? Do you see? See, you were probably thinking, Mary, it's going to go through there and cut your fingers. No, I knew it wouldn't, because it doesn't cut worth crap. Let's put it in the divot and try again. Oh, it finally went through there. That's a little piece of salami. Why did I do that? Serious, that was a little piece of salami that I was pushing hard on. This is a piece of crap. Do not get this. I hope somebody shows Black & Decker this video. And this is a great subscription for people who don't necessarily want to buy all these teas and have them sit around, but you want to try different teas. You get this. Here's a $15 gift card. If you want to try it, that's the code. Sip together. They send this to me so that I can try it for you, and I didn't like a lot of teas in this box, and somebody said you are awfully finicky about your teas or something to that effect. And I am. I know, I really am. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't say that I don't like everything. There's just 2 in here I didn't like, and you can tell by how much I didn't use of the tea. The teas that were sent this month are Southern Mint. I love that one, and I did keep this one back because I want to have that. I've been saving this one because I really do love this, and I also wanted to be able to show you for once on a tea I do like how it comes. So see, These come in these little nylon bags, which if you're not a tea newbie like me, you probably are very experienced with all these different kinds of tea delivery. It's so fresh. I'm gonna drink this as soon as I get through. It's by a company called Revolution Tea. And let's see, it says, a refreshing pick-me-up Southern Mint is made from whole peppermint leaves, which you can see right in there, grown in the USA. It has soothing properties and can combat headaches and aid in digestion. And I love mint teas. This one I really did like. I don't have any more of these left. So this is Tulsi Hibiscus, and it's by Organic India. It says, revered in India as Queen of Herbs, Tulsi, holy basil, supports stress, mood, and immune systems and is detoxifying. I'm not even going to try to tell you the stuff that's in here and pronounce it because you know I'm going to get it wrong. So I'll just have that down here. But it has a unique taste to it that I rather liked. So I used all of them and I like this tea. I thought I was really going to like this. What it says on here is Black Currant Beauty, and it's from the company PUR. And it's organic. It says deliciously deep purple fruits to help you glow inside and out. Swirl with sweetly dark beetroot. Hibiscus and rose hips breathe life from inside out in this mellow fruitiness, and orange peel didn't float my boat. So didn't enjoy that one. And this I gave 2 tries. Okay, I didn't like it the first time. But then time went by and I was like, why didn't I like that again? So I made it again and I didn't like it the second time either. This is Red Nectar by Smith Tea Makers. It's that thing again. The one I can't say, the thing that you guys told me. I think you said I was supposed to say it. Roboys? Is that right? A delicious caffeine-free infusion of Roboys, also known as Red Bush. And it's paired with a succulent honey bush and a bit of natural orchard fruit flavor. I don't remember what this tastes like. I just remember I don't like it. We're finally to the end. Aren't you glad? I hope that you guys enjoyed yourself today. It sure was good to see you. I want to tell you and make sure that you guys know that you're always at the top of my favorites, even if I don't say it. Okay, I just figure you know, because you're the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. Until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
Because I'm mean. I get mean when I'm hot. No, I don't. But I do get a little frustrated with myself. But I always cut those parts out, so yeah. So you just think I'm really nice all the time. I got something in my tooth. I used to be a lot better at sucking stuff out of my teeth. You know, I don't know why now. I used to be able to just go and then suck it all out, but now, I don't know why. It's my neighbor across the street. I don't know why she thinks she can go to the grocery store and unpack while I'm filming. Memo. I hope I don't mess with my hair the whole time that I'm filming, but this is driving me crazy. Kelly! I gotta confess, I took a pair of scissors and went like that on this side. Can't help it. Womp womp. Done! That sounded like Charlie Brown's teacher. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Shadow, and you can do that on your crease. I'm like Mr. Miyagi. No, Mr. Miyagi didn't do that. Karate Kid did that. No, he didn't do that either. Yeah. Anyway. Look at that! My freaking foot is asleep again. I have to sit on it, guys, because if I don't, I'm not tall enough. Maybe I should raise the chair. Like, take your brush and do this. For some reason, that reminded me of that mouse on a motor scooter thing, sounding like farts or something. It really didn't sound like that, did it? This is the LA Girl Fierce and Wild eyeshadow palette, PP. But this, like a hairspray then, I could go ahead and do all my stuff. Are you kidding me? I am writing a letter to my congressman. Whenever I tell the city I'm doing a video, they're supposed to stop all the traffic. I keep telling her this, and I'm not blowing smoke up her butt. God, that's an image I can't get out of my head. You won't be able to afford it? Yes, you can afford it. I'm sure you can afford it. I don't know what I meant. Brain fart.